I always knew my husband had a knack for keeping secrets, but nothing could have prepared me for the bombshell that was about to drop. It was during an otherwise unassuming family gathering that my heart stopped in its tracks. He introduced a strikingly beautiful woman as his sister, and my stomach twisted with unease. There was something in the way he looked at her, an intensity that belied sibling affection. My suspicions were piqued, but I buried them, convincing myself I was being paranoid. That is, until I overheard their whispered conversation in the hallway, a conversation that changed everything. "I miss waking up next to you," she murmured, her voice dripping with intimacy. The realization hit me like a freight train. This was no sister. The woman my husband introduced so casually was, in fact, his wife. The audacity of it left me reeling, my mind racing to make sense of the betrayal. I confronted him that night, my voice shaking with a mix of fury and heartbreak. He didn't even bother to deny it, standing there defiantly as if daring me to leave. But it was the woman's reaction that left me truly stunned. Rather than anger or fear, she looked at me with pity, as if I was the intruder in their twisted narrative. In the ensuing chaos, secrets unraveled faster than I could process them. My husband had led a double life, expertly balancing two families, two homes, two wives. I wondered how I'd been so blind, how I'd missed the signs that now seemed glaringly obvious. The deception ran deeper than I could have imagined, a web of lies so intricately woven that it left me breathless. Yet, in the midst of betrayal, a darker truth emerged. A part of me had suspected something all along, and the conflict within me was as much about my own willful ignorance as it was about his deceit. The choice was mine to make. I could walk away, sever ties with the man who'd shattered my trust, or I could stay and fight for a relationship built on falsehoods. But the twist was undeniable. I realized I was trapped not just in his lies, but in my own fear of being alone. In that moment, I understood that the greatest betrayal was not his, but mine, for betraying myself by staying silent when I should have listened to the voice that whispered the truth all along.